Have you ever thought of how you came into this world? The fusion of the ovum from your mother and the sperm from your father developed to form a zygote. The cells in the zygote multiply through a process called cell division. The process of cell division continues until you have developed into a full-grown individual as what you are today. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to state what mitosis is, describe the process of mitosis. How are new cells formed in a zygote? New cells are formed through cell division. This type of cell division is mitosis. Where does mitosis take place? Mitosis is carried out by all somatic cells in plants and animals. Somatic cells are cells of the body which do not involve in the formation of gametes. Mitosis is a continuous process. However, for the descriptive process, it is broken into 4 phases. Cell division that occurs in all somatic cells is known as mitosis. In humans, mitosis occurs in all somatic cells. Do you know where does mitosis occur in plants? In plants, mitosis occurs mainly at the root tips and shoot tips. Observe the picture carefully. This process takes place in a somatic cell. What conclusion can you make? Can you state what mitosis is? What is mitosis? Mitosis is a cell division process which will produce 2 daughter cells from 1 parent cell. Both the new cells will have the same number of chromosomes and genetic content as the parent cell. If the parent cell has 2 chromosomes, how many chromosomes will the daughter cells have? The daughter cells have 2 chromosomes. For example, each human somatic cell has 46 chromosomes. Predict the number of chromosomes in new cells. After mitosis, each of the new daughter cell will also have 46 chromosomes. In the resting period, the nucleus is surrounded by the nuclear membrane. The chromosomes exist as thin chromatin that cannot be seen clearly and start to replicate. There are 4 phases in mitosis. Click the respective button to understand more about the process. The first phase in mitosis begins when the chromosomes start to shorten and thicken. The chromosomes begin to replicate. The chromosomes become visible under light microscope. Nuclear membrane dissolves. Each chromosome with 2 chromatids arrange themselves at the equator plane in a single line. Each chromosome is attached to the spindle fibers at the centromere. Chromosome is a pair of duplicated chromatids. During the third phase, the chromatids separate from each other at the centromere and move towards opposite poles. In the last phase, the chromosomes gather at the opposite sides of the cell. Nuclear membrane is formed. The spindle fibers disperse. Division occurs at the equator. 2 daughter cells having the same genetic content as the parent cells are formed. Chromosomes are not visible under the light microscope. Mitosis is a cell division process which will produce 2 daughter cells from one parent cell. There are 4 phases in mitosis. Click the stage. In the first phase of mitosis, the chromosomes shorten and thicken. The chromosomes begin to replicate. The nucleus membrane is not visible. 2 pairs of centrioles are formed and move to opposite sides to form spindle fibers. Each chromosome with 2 chromatids arrange themselves at the equator plane in a single line. Each chromosome is attached to the spindle fibers at the centromere. During the third phase, the chromatids separate from each other at the centromere and move towards opposite sides of the cell. In the last phase, the chromosomes gather at the opposite side of the cells. Nuclear membrane reappears. The spindle fibers disperse.
Drag and drop the picture according to the sequence of the stages. All of the following statements about
Mitosis.
are true except A.
Mitosis.
Occurs in all cells. B. 2 daughter cells are formed. C. Chromosomes condense at the first phase of
Mitosis.
D. Daughter cells and parent cells have same number of chromosomes.
Your answer is correct.
If the parent cell has 8 chromosomes, how many chromosomes do the daughter cells have? A. 2. B. 4. C. 6. D. 8.
Your answer is correct.
What happens in phase 1 of
Mitosis.
A. The membrane of nucleus appears. B. Chromosomes become shorter and thicker. C. Chromosomes arrange themselves at the equator plane. D. Chromatids separate and move to opposite sides of the cell.
Your answer is correct.
What happens in phase 2 of
Mitosis.
A. The membrane of nucleus disappears. B. Polarization occurs on opposite sides of a cell. C. Chromosomes are visible under a microscope. D. Chromosomes arrange themselves at the equator plane in a single line.
Your answer is correct.
What happens in phase 4 of
Mitosis.
A. Spindle fibers are fully formed. B. Nuclear membrane reappears. C. Chromatids separate from each other. D. Polarization occurs on opposite sides of the cell.
Your answer is